Hey there, PCOS warrior. Ever feel like your hormones are on a roller coaster ride? You are not alone. While you've probably heard a lot about estrogen and testosterone, there's another key player in the hormonal game that often gets overlooked: progesterone. This hormone plays a crucial role in your menstrual cycle and overall well-being. But for many women with PCOS, progesterone levels can be out of whack, leading to a whole host of frustrating symptoms. Ready to dive into the world of progesterone and how it relates to your PCOS journey? Let's unpack this often misunderstood hormone and discover why it matters for your health. So let's start with, what is progesterone and why is it important? Progesterone is often called the calming hormone, and for good reason. This powerful player in your body's hormone symphony has a crucial role, especially when it comes to PCOS. Now let's talk about the basics of progesterone. Progesterone is produced by the corpus luteum, a temporary structure in your ovaries that forms about 2 weeks after ovulation. It's like nature's way of preparing your body for pregnancy. However, even if you're not trying to conceive, progesterone is still vital for your overall well-being. Here's why progesterone matters. You might be wondering, what's the big deal about progesterone? Well, it's essential for regulating your menstrual cycle, supporting a healthy pregnancy, if that's your goal, balancing other hormones in your body, promoting restful sleep, easing anxiety and mood swings. For women with PCOS, progesterone levels can be a bit tricky. Due to irregular ovulation, inflammation, and insulin resistance, you might not be producing enough of this important hormone. This can lead to a whole host of symptoms that might be making your PCOS journey more challenging. So let's talk about signs and symptoms of progesterone deficiency. Are you experiencing unexplained symptoms that seem to worsen around your period? You might be dealing with progesterone deficiency, a common but often overlooked aspect of PCOS. Let's dive into the telltale signs that your body might be craving more of this crucial hormone. And we'll start with the physical symptoms. You may notice breast tenderness that comes and goes, or headaches that seem to intensify before your period. These can be frustrating indicators of low progesterone levels. Additionally, heavy menstrual bleeding can be a sign that your body's hormonal balance is off kilter. So let's talk about the emotional and sleep disturbances. Feeling more anxious than usual? Progesterone is known as the calming hormone for a reason. When levels are low, you might find yourself battling increased anxiety or exaggerated PMS symptoms. Sleep issues are another red flag. If you're tossing and turning more than usual, your progesterone levels might be to blame. Remember, these symptoms can overlap with other conditions, so it's essential to consult with a healthcare professional for an accurate diagnosis. They can help determine if progesterone deficiency is at the root of your PCOS-related concerns. So now I want to recap and go into even more detail about the link between progesterone and PCOS. If you're dealing with PCOS, you've probably heard a lot about estrogen and testosterone, but progesterone is another hormone that deserves your attention. This calming hormone plays a crucial role in your menstrual cycle and overall well-being. The progesterone puzzle in PCOS. In a typical cycle, progesterone is produced about 2 weeks after ovulation, but here's the catch. Many women with PCOS don't ovulate regularly. This can lead to low progesterone levels, which might explain some of your symptoms. So let's go into more detail about the signs you might be low on progesterone. Are you experiencing breast tenderness, headaches before your period, or trouble sleeping? These could be signs of low progesterone. Other symptoms include anxiety, PMS, and heavy bleeding. If you're nodding along, it might be time to check your levels. So let's talk about testing and treatment. The best time to check your progesterone is about a week before your expected period. So this would be on day 21 of your cycle. If you're trying to conceive or have a history of miscarriages, your doctor might recommend progesterone supplements. Remember though that supporting ovulation is key to naturally boosting your progesterone levels. So there you have it, ladies, the lowdown on progesterone and PCOS. It's a tricky hormone to pin down, but now you're armed with the knowledge to tackle it head on. Remember, if you're dealing with those pesky symptoms like breast tenderness or anxiety, low progesterone might be the culprit. Don't be afraid to chat with your doc about testing and treatment options. And hey, supporting ovulation is key. It's your body's natural progesterone factory. Whether you're trying to regulate your cycle or thinking about starting a family, understanding progesterone's role in PCOS is a game changer. You got this, girl. And one last thing, a lot of women with PCOS struggle with food cravings. Speaking of food cravings, I have a free online class where I teach you how to get rid of unhealthy food cravings for good without giving up your favorite foods, even if you've struggled with unhealthy food cravings for many years. In the free online class, I teach you how to identify the root cause of your unhealthy food cravings and how to get rid of them for good. You'll also learn how to use my proven method to reduce and replace unhealthy food cravings so that you can get healthy again and lose weight quickly. So if you want to sign up for my free class on food cravings, the link is in the description box below. And before I end this video, I also just want to say that if you don't have the best health insurance or you just want to be your own detective of your own body, there is a website that I use at times when I want to order my own blood tests without getting a script from my doctor. And I will leave a link in the description box below of a blood test lab order website where you can order progesterone if you're interested in seeing your levels. Again, like I said earlier, you would want to make your LabCorp or Quest appointment on day 21 of your cycle, because you want to get your progesterone tested 1 week before you start your period. So it would be day 21. And so I'll leave the link to that in the description box below if you want to check it out. Subscribe if you want to stay connected with me and see any new videos I post on nutrition to learn how you can achieve your health and wellness goals for muscle gain and weight loss. And if you are a woman dealing with fertility issues, I also specialize in PCOS, endometriosis, and skin issues like acne. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.